Anyways,
It's great advice, kids.
butt chug your nuts. Have fun.
Oh, please.
No. We started out with a rated X rating this evening. We are Dicey
Spooky
Decisions. Right. It's spooky season, so we're all dressed a little goofier. Some of us, anyway, are dressed a little goofier than normal. I got my nice wizard hat that I got a couple weeks ago. Super excited for it.
Justin didn't dress at all.
Oh my.
No, this is normal.
Oh, nice hat, Jack.
It doesn't fit over my headphones, but you know.
Sure. We are Dicey Decisions. This is our Twist of Fate campaign. We shifted to Saturday night so that folks could go enjoy Halloween last night. Hope everybody had a happy and safe and fun Halloween. And this campaign is playing through Planescape's Turn of Fortune's Wheel with some Book of Many Things content thrown on top into Vecna Eve of Ruin, which is where we are currently in right now. So this is episode 47 of this campaign. If you're interested in catching up on our back episodes, they're all up on our YouTube channel. In addition, we also have a stream on Monday night run by Jack called Zeros to Heroes. That's in its 46th or 47th episode, right around the same number of episodes. And that is also, all the back episodes are up on our YouTube channel. Last week, Jack ran the group through a Daggerheart Witchy one-shot, which was a lot of fun. And that content and all of our other one-shot contents are up on our YouTube channel as well. If you're interested in joining us for one-shots, we have a Discord channel where our community gets together and we post ideas about running one-shots, and anyone in our community is welcome to stream with us. We are looking to grow our population of streamers. So come join us on our Discord and stream with us. We'd have a lot of fun. We've done several different iterations of one-shots that have been fun, and it's a good time. So come join us.
Seems like we might have a fiasco coming up soon.
There's probably a fiasco coming very soon.
Christmas mall-themed one
Ooh.
that I think would be perfect for the holiday season.
Nice.
We're about to get robbed.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Jack's scary now.
He's an ice. Jack,
Oh no.
Jack the Ice Agent.
Oh no.
Never mind. It's gone.
All right, so when last we left our heroes, they had attempted to go into what they thought was the plane of water to fetch a piece of the rod of 7 parts that they have been tasked with by the Wizards 3 to retrieve. However, upon entering the portal into the plane of water, they simply did not arrive in the plane of water. Instead, they arrived in Barovia. They are stuck here in this particular domain of dread. They have retrieved the piece of the rod that was located in the Durst Manor by some cultists who were worshiping Strahd. They had a nice conversation with Strahd that kind of was a fight, but then it wasn't. And then by some perceptive ears of our Harengon, heard that the cult hunter that was with them, Sarasanda, wasn't who they claimed to be, and it was technically Cass the Destroyer following along.
The Betrayer, get it right?
Oh, the Betrayer, right. Cass the Betrayer. That's correct. It's Vigo the Destroyer.
It's Vigo the Destroyer.
Cass the Betrayer, to which the party unleashed all sorts of heavy magics, including lots of sunlight on the vampire, which made Strahd leave very quickly. And they actually turned Cass into a pile of ash. Oops. Clattering to the ground was Cass's sword, which Calistrick just grabbed. I need Calistrick to make a saving throw, please. Charisma.
Notice how he said he needs Callistrip to make the save?
It's not a want, it's a need.
I got
No,
it.
no, no. We need
It's
it.
fun.
What'd you say, Jack?
That said, guy, that's a 16. Hey,
You feel an overwhelming presence of extreme chaos and violent evil permeate down your arm through your hand, and you quickly drop the sword to the ground. There was a familiarity to that feeling.
I stagger back into the wall
Are you
and
okay?
stare at the sword with my eyes wide open. I don't know. There is something in that sword. Scott, I mean, DM, what was the familiarity? What do I recognize it?
It felt like Vecna.
Vecna, I think, is in that sword. Or it saw me. I will not touch it again. Unless I must.
The soul looks super concerned at the fact that you just said his name.
He was, he was called the Betrayer because of who he used to work for. So it does kind of make sense that his sword would have that same connection.
I'm going.
Probably nobody else should try to wield it, but we should probably put it away.
It's a good idea.
The 25 stealth in the hallway, in the alleyway.
Yep. You disappear in that alley.
I will take the bag of holding sort of off of my hip and just very carefully sort of scooch it around the end of the sword and just kind of like shuffle the sword into the bag of holding.
That is a
Okay,
good
yeah.
idea, little brother.
No,
I
it
cast
probably
Mage
isn't,
Hand
but,
and push it in
but
the
to be
bag.
honest with you, it's not the most dangerous
Mage
thing
hand
I've
does
done
not
to
work.
You
yeah,
can't
they
move
can't
magic
manipulate
items.
magical items, right? Only mundane items. So I'm trying
Yeah,
really
should
hard,
not-
like, just not to touch it, right? And I'm just like scooching it into the bag, like ever so delicately, just kind of up the length of it. It's not a good idea, but it's also not a good idea to leave it here, where people that really want it and probably will do really terrible things with it will just come and pick it up. So somebody has to.
The thing inside the sword is insane.
Yeah,
I
probably.
just another question to ask Shrog then.
Maybe he'll come back.
Don't
remember
Also,
he
I really hope we get some sleep before he does.
fled when the sword came out. Did you not notice?
He fled when the sun came up.
I was gonna say it
Ah.
wasn't the
Correct.
sword; it was the sun.
It was
Also, Kalen, I did take his shackles off, and then left him outside by himself.
That
You don't think he's gonna go try to find Mother?
I feel that's
You know-
likely.
Gil says, that's not how shackles are supposed to work. You're not supposed to take them out of the shackles once you put them in them.
Well, I mean, it was.
I hope the
I
fact
felt
that he is
bad.
holding all four of the parts of the rod outweigh his current impetuousness, but just in case, I suggest we hurry, and I start kind of more quickly kind of shoveling the sword into the bag.
Yeah, you easily can get the sword into the bag of holding. That's a good
I
answer
don't
to
love that.
Look,
And I guess I'm going to put the Sword of Cass on my character sheet, so that's fun.
Oh, I have it for you. But I'm not going to
thanks.
share it with you because you're not attuned
No,
to it.
I don't want to touch it. I don't want you to share it with me. Please do not. I would just put it in my inventory and let's move on.
For future reference, Mage Hand can move magical items. It cannot activate them in 5.5.
Okay.
Well,
Thanks
that's
for
a shame.
note.
And then
Yes.
you would have been able to assist with that.
I also have Mage Hand, but
Yeah.
it's in the bag. It's safely put up for now. Chekhov's sword is very nicely put away.
What would you all like to do?
Go find our rabbit. Herringon friend.
Before he
Mhm.
does
I have
something
bad
stupid.
news.
I'll
Yeah,
point like
we
down
all
towards
know.
the alley to everyone to show them and kind of just be like, yeah, go that way. And like, kind of like, not shove them out the window, but like,
So, DM,
or
if you recall at the end of last session, I disguised self as just random villager.
Yes. Yes. You look like Boris the villager.
Yes.
And you're
Uh-huh.
hiding with the 25.
That 25 was not hide.
yeah. So I just point them down and kind of like wait for them to all go through the window.
Before I go out last, and I'm looking at Lorelai, and I'm like, is everything okay?
He remembered to take his ears off before going to the door.
Aw, man.
Damn it!
Damn it. The pizza guy.
Did we find everything? Have we located everything we need from this house?
I think so.
Um,
I think we're good. And she's just like kind of like trying to rush everyone out the window.
I feel like
Very
you're
well.
trying to
Dive
get
out.
rid of us.
Yeah, go.
Okay.
She's very smart.
Like,
So you could just go down the stairs and go out the front door, but
which
you can
is
go
what
out the
Quinn will
window.
do because I don't feel like casting Featherfall again. So
But you all can
well-
make your way out to the streets.
Lorelai's gonna kind of like lag behind, and just kind of like do one of those things where she's just like kind of looking at the ceiling. Hey, Strahd, I know you can probably hear me. I still have some questions. There's no more sun.
Who are you talking to up there?
Myself.
She's having a
Okay,
moment.
that-
Leave her alone.
You do not get a response.
Damn. Okay, well. She kind of just slumps her shoulders and trudges down the stairs after Quinn.
Kalen, are you here? Kalen, everything is good. Are you well? I think he's dead. He's
No,
gone.
he was,
no.
he was
Make
fine when I
perception
left
check
him
to
here.
see if you see, not necessarily him, but you see this person heading in the alley.
All of us?
Okay. Well, I'll try.
12.
I'll
You do
try.
not.
Why did it go twice?
14.
Oh, it did.
16 and 17.
17.
No one sees the villager in the alley, hidden in the alley.
Where? I don't think he's really dead, but where would he go?
I fear he would go look for Baba, yes?
Well, I did not see him leave. Everything was so dark. What happened?
He tackled
I had my
Lorelai out
hands-
the window.
He did tackle me out a window.
Oh, he pushed you out the window?
Yeah,
Huh.
I think he's lost his mind. He tried to kill me.
Are you sure?
You're muted, Justin.
Everything was pitch
I did
black
not
and-
push you.
They don't know
Hello?
that. They were busy.
Yeah, no, this is Kaylin.
Oh.
Oh, you say that from the alley? Nice. So you see
What?
the form of one of the villagers who berated you earlier in the day say in Kalen's voice, I did not push you.
I heard him.
Over there.
Hey, old
Is-
man, did you see a rabbit around here?
Nope, no rabbits here. Anyway, is Cass gone?
Yeah, he's dead.
Yes.
Oh, nice job.
He's
Did
real
you get
gone.
the sword?
Yes.
Good. Strahd turned into a bat and flew that way.
Kalen, there was
I wonder-
something inside the sword. The one with the no hand and no
The
eye
one-eyed
was.
man.
Yes, looking at me through the sword. I think it felt like him.
Okay, where's the sword now?
Don't worry about it.
We took
that
we
wise
took
to
care of
tell?
it.
Can I have my box?
Why won't you tell me where the sword is?
You have not really been thinking very clearly. And honestly, I don't trust you with that information.
That hurts.
Kalen,
Yeah,
it was
well-
in a demiplane.
Cool. All right, here's
Yes.
the box back.
Yeah, we'll take the box.
And I'll drop disguise
Oh.
self.
Now we have to find an idiot, multiversally powerful wizard, and who is hopefully not currently in a magical duel with a godly hag and her terrifying son.
That's true, but wait. I am confused and worried. Kalen. You are Kalen, correct?
Yes.
Okay. There's something, of course, you have not told us, and Lorelei is scared of you. We need to sit down somewhere and figure this stuff out.
I suggest not in Barovia.
Well,
I'm also
this is where
not
we
scared of him.
are. Or worried.
I'm a little scared of her.
Semantics. I'm beginning to
Still
be
says
uncomfortable.
Not in the middle of the street in Barovia.
That's why I'm saying let's find a place to stop and think.
And
We
plan.
have to get through the portal and out. But before we do that, we have to find a place to hole up and rest, or we have to risk going after God knows who to try and find Morty. So we should
Then
probably
let
make a
us
decision.
Rest
Soon.
and talk. Resting and
Do we
talking.
want to
is
try
my
and
vote.
follow the Strahd bat while we know what direction he went in?
Well, we could just go to his castle.
We know how to find him if we need to. But we
Fair.
do have a whole house here that
But
we
if
can rest in.
Fair.
But if Strahd went to where Mordenkainen is, that might solve two problems. But again, I don't have a lot left in the tank, so I'm not going to be super helpful if we do run into anything that's tougher than a knoll, really.
Oh, you hurt, little brother. I can help you feel better.
No, I'm totally fine. I'm just
Ah.
it's dust.
tired.
It's just all dust in
Yes.
here.
So do we rest or
hurt.
do we follow?
Oh, Kalen, you are injured. I cannot tell with your new face.
No, he
He dropped this
reverted.
guy self.
Oh, he did. I'll
I-
walk
let
over
me-
and
Let me help, friend. I
okay.
appreciate it. And
Yes.
Assault will walk over.
Gil is a little hurt. Lorelei's hurt.
And Cal is hurt.
Kalen is hurt.
I'm not too badly hurt. I mean,
I have
only
okay.
half.
I have 10 hit points, so I'm
Yeah.
super
Yeah.
good.
Same.
If we can take 10 minutes, I will do a prayer of healing.
No reason.
Is there a tavern here in this town? Did we see a tavern?
We have an entire mansion that
Oh,
we just
then
cleared out. Like of
I
people.
just jumped out the window. Okay,
Well, we can walk in the door.
Let's go. Please,
Nobody
my
asked
friend.
you to jump out. Well, actually, Lorelai did
I
ask you to jump out.
absolutely
That's
did.
Totally fair.
She
I
practically threw me
apologize.
out.
There's no reason sleeping here would not be sufficient. If we want to be found, we will be found here. There is no hiding.
Did we find a
Not
room that you
from-
feel
not
is
from
safe
him.
to close
That's
the
definitely
doors?
true.
Okay.
We do know nobody's coming home.
Make a good point.
There are several rooms here that have comfortable couches and whatnot.
Just lay on the floor.
Gil can make a house.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's probably safer.
I agree.
A house in a house.
house in a house. Jinx.
Yeah.
So, if you want to have Gil do that, he can do that. If he has the spell slots left,
He
Yeah,
has
that's
Laban's
I
tiny hut
don't-
as a ritual.
great. So,
So we can all sleep on the floor together next to each other
right.
In our tiny
And-
hut.
in a very tiny hut.
Cuddle for warmth.
Yeah, you will have no qualms, no issues getting a long rest and undisturbed in that environment. And you can talk through whatever you want to talk through. You have had a full night of downtime, sleeping, and/or talking. So, feel free to commence with that while I give you guys a long rest.
Do you two need time alone to hash this out, or should we all be a part of the conversation?
I don't know that we should leave them alone.
Huh.
You guys are
I
in the
also-
tiny hut, right? There
I
is no
also
leaving
don't think I
alone.
want to hash this out in front of all of my friends.
Right.
There's really not like a space for me to do that.
It would also not just be your friends listening. We are still in Barovia.
Well,
No-
if it
no
makes you
reason
all feel
to-
better, I have nothing but the best intentions.
Doesn't help.
It helps for me that I believe you and I have not seen you do me any harm or any obvious harm to the rest of us.
Does my hit point maximum go back to normal after a long rest?
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. I just looked at my character sheet and I'm like, why do I have a 77 up there? It's because it's my hit point maximum.
I might ask, I'm probably the last person to be lecturing anybody about impetuousness, but maybe if you're gonna do something that's gonna get us all potentially killed, maybe ask or like insult or wait or don't just pick a fight with Strahd.
I don't think you guys were gonna follow me that quickly. I'm honestly surprised you kept up.
We're gonna follow you anywhere. Don't you know?
Lorelai just huffs. Okay, fine. I guess we'll just do it in this tiny fucking room where nobody can get away if we're not having a good time with this conversation.
Well,
We're
everyone,
never gonna have this conversation. Is not going to be a good time, no matter when or where we have it. We don't have to have it now, but I just wanted to maybe just note for the record that, like, let's not try to pick any fights without
little
the
brother,
background.
you could do it in our heads. We could, or just the ones
That
who.
would probably be worse. I don't think any of you want me in your head right now.
I will-
Lorelai,
I promise I will have a conversation with Lorelai when we are back at Silverhand's mansion.
Lorelai, are you willing, prepared to do such a thing? I know you are freaked out. Is that the word? or
I'm
angry.
not freaked out. I'm mad. So we will have that conversation another time.
But do you trust that Kalen is not going to do something that will hurt us?
Yet to be seen.
Ah,
To be clear, I'm not intending to hurt any of you.
that's what I
No,
said.
just yourself. Just yourself. That's fine. Whatever.
I mean, I don't
Okay.
intend to hurt myself either, but you know what? Now's not the time.
I
Lorelai's
think there
like,
may be some misunderstanding here. We're not worried about you physically harming us, but your actions do have consequences that, like it or not, affect all of us.
Gil leans in and says the guy that went racing in when it was his goddess in trouble.
Correct.
Ooh, pot and kettle.
And I'm channeling Miller for that because
Oh yeah.
Miller got on
Oh
me
yeah.
about that.
A soul will
all of-
say. A soul will say. But that should be proof that we have your back. So you can do stupid things, but you win stupid
Done.
prizes for all of us.
Also, I will just say it's one thing to go charging into something. I've done that. I mean, we all do that sometimes. Heroism or stupidity, they look very similar some of the time.
It's nearly impossible
what
for
I'm-
me to do
What
stupid
I'm
things.
concerned.
Just saying.
What I'm gonna refrain from talking about your use of the time dragon scale here.
He just kind of goes off into the corner and opens a book.
To be fair, he
Listen.
got a family from that.
We have-
Yeah.
Almost like I don't love it that you're risking your life. I like you, and as a friend, we've known each other for a long time, and I would do a lot for you, and I don't want Strahd to disembowel you. But more than that, putting yourself in physical danger is one thing. Challenging the ruler of a pocket dimension while you're inside it with all of your friends is potentially making a decision on all of our behalfs that has consequences beyond just the immediate physical moment. And I can't believe that I am the one that's talking about prudence.
My friends, we have
That's all I
all
wanted to say
changed.
about it.
We have all gone through so many changes and put ourselves at risk almost every day. None of us look like we did when we first came together. Even before this nonsense, this world changing, little brother, we are not the same people. We have done many things. Maybe you have been the least impetuous, maybe, which is saying quite a bit. But cards on the table here, my friends. We have been placed into this position where we are somehow responsible for the universe, all of the universes. Anyway, how? Universes, got it. It doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense. And we are traveling on the thinnest line of survival. In fact, Kalen, the first time your protector form allowed us to escape through the portal and you stayed behind, we were all going to die without your sacrifice. I am not sure that another version of us did not. That being said, we're so close repeatedly. If one thing had gone wrong in this place, Kaz would. If he had gotten one slice at me, I would be dead. We just keep getting very lucky, or somehow guided, or smart. I don't know what it is, but
we're also good. We are lucky and good.
So, when Kalistrick mentions the other Kalen, insight check of 0 shows his muscles tense, and he begins casting a warlock spell.
Whoa.
And
Whoa.
so this is before we sleep, so this is before the rest, but everyone in the tiny hut needs charisma saves, including Kalen.
Uh-oh.
okay. Nice
Wait,
knowing you.
sorry.
I don't remember what my spell slots were, but I was extremely tempted to counterspell that. I'm pretty sure I had the spell
So was
slots to
Gil.
counterspell that, but that's okay.
I'm going to purposely fail it.
What am I doing? David
Charisma.
was musing on whether it's
Charisma
get down
save.
or guitar in the song.
It's get down.
It's ka-chow,
Hey.
but that's fine.
So
I was gonna vote
DC is
guitar.
15. Anyone that failed, it is a calm emotion spell.
Charisma.
To make everyone indifferent towards Kalen.
Ability save or check?
Saving throw.
And Sol
I'm
and
gonna fail
Quinn are
that.
just still looking at you. Both
Yeah, so,
pretty different.
Sol and Quinn both succeed, but everyone else is now indifferent to Kalen, including Kalen.
I mean,
Lorelai
go ahead.
just rolls
Whatever.
over and pulls a potato out of her bag and starts like trying to carve a little potato person.
Let's just all go to bed.
Great idea.
I think before we should go to bed, we should know what we're planning on for the morning. Where are we going? What are we doing? We can't leave.
It is the ugliest potato person you've ever seen. Just FYI. I rolled a 3.
It looks like a potato.
It's peeled
Tries to
now.
carve rabbit
Just
ears
stabbed
and
it all
like
night.
one fell off.
But you can make out bunny
so
ears.
mad. She's so mad she's just stabbing eyes in it.
I think we should head to Strahd's castle. And I'm not saying that out of impetuousness or desire to take on more than I can chew. I think that's our best chance of finding Mordenkainen. And I promise not to leap before I look. That's as much as I can promise.
I ignore what you say and scratch my butt, and I start talking to Vora.
Thank you.
Vora,
I'm so
what do
thank
you
you,
think?
Kalen. That I feel like we really did something here. I'm like the only person that's still engaged in this conversation.
I'm like, shh, y'all keep quiet. We're trying to sleep.
And is like still trying to shake the cobwebs of the spell off a little bit. Can you leave a tiny hut for a little while once you are inside of it? No? Okay,
Not
I couldn't
anymore.
remember.
Yep, not anymore.
Kalen just lays down, curled up in a little like bunny ball in the corner by himself.
Taking
It's
up
round, so there's
zero
no
room.
corners.
We don't even know there's a corner there.
It's round, there's no corners.
We don't even know you're there. How long does this spell last anyway?
8 hours.
The calm emotions ignoring Kalen?
Oh, sorry, not
That's a minute.
Oh, okay. Kalen, stop taking up so much room. Get smaller.
You all get to rest. And Gil poses the question in the morning. So we are going to the castle. Yes?
Feel like that's the only way
Who
we're gonna get
suggested
home.
that?
Yeah, that works for me.
That is our ticket out of here.
We also need to find Mordenkainen, and Strahd might be the only way to locate him.
Also, find Mordenkainen.
Above table, do we have the piece of rod that we came for? We do, right?
Yeah.
And have
Yes,
we
yes.
tried to see what it does?
Gil totally would have identified that and given the chance for someone to attune to it if needed.
Did I put it in someone's sheet?
No.
I'm checking.
Does not look like it.
This is the fourth piece, right?
Yes,
Yes.
this is the fourth piece.
So it's in the party sheet.
Yeah.
He would have been able to assess fourth piece. It doesn't say.
Clicking on the
Interesting.
little dragon says it's regenerate.
Oh, thank you.
That's right. We did know what this one was.
Yeah, we do. We did identify it.
Right.
In the morning, Lorelai's gonna take her little ugly potato and cast Tiny Servant on it and turn it into a moving ugly potato.
Nice.
Does it grow legs or does it float or what?
So she kind of tried to carve like little potato arms and legs, and so now they just start wiggling about and they can move.
It's the fucking Quasimodo of potato people.
And then she takes the wand of lightning bolts and stuffs it into the potato's hand and then puts the potato in her pocket.
Tactical nuclear potato.
So
Does,
when you go
does
ahead.
the rod piece require attunement?
Yes.
This one does? Okay, because I know some of them don't. This one does.
Hold on. It actually shouldn't. The artifact, when it's put together, requires attunement.
Yes, but the pieces
Why
themselves
it says that in the piece?
is weird.
Little,
Yeah.
little brother, what does regenerate do? What does that for?
It is
It's kind of like
healing
what a
stuff.
troll does. You feel a little bit better each every few seconds.
So just by holding it, you keep regrowing your body parts?
No, you have to cast it.
I think
Right.
it makes it casts it like as a spell.
Yeah.
Also,
Interesting.
Scott, I don't have the sword on my character sheet.
No, I didn't drop it because you said you didn't want it. Quote unquote. You didn't want to know what it did.
Yeah, fair enough. That is fair. I do need to. I should put like a little placeholder thing in my party in my
you
character
could just-
sheet to at least
you could
remember that I have it. But yes, I don't need the item description unlocked for me. That's a good point.
Right.
Gil
I haven't made
and
any
Soul
bad choices yet.
would love to know what it does. Do not want to do that in Barovia.
Right.
Would any of us know? Or have read about it? I mean, you guys read a lot.
I mean, history checks.
Can Gil do it
Hmm.
as well?
Yes.
I'm not even gonna roll. I wouldn't know shit.
Gil gets a 28.
23.
14.
17.
4
So-
for Soul.
Soul does not have any knowledge. Vora, you have heard of the Sword of Cass as being a artifact, but that's about the end of your knowledge of the sword. Quinn and Quinn would know that it was gifted to Cass by Vecna when Cass was his lieutenant. Lorelai would know that it was the sword, because Vecna doesn't trust anybody, had its own personality.
Oh
And
shit!
So, and Gil would know that the sword had Vecna's personality.
Ah.
Mm.
So when I
Not Vecna
said
himself,
right,
a personality like Vecna.
So when I said Vecna was looking at me, he knew exactly what I was talking about.
Who did?
When I
Gil.
said that, when I held the sword,
Mhm.
and I thought Vecna was looking at me, Gil would have known that it was the sword.
Right.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel better,
Why?
because the actual one-eyed monster was not looking. It was only the sword.
Vecna
Um,
will only be called the one-eyed monster from here on out.
Yep, you beat me to it.
Lorelai's just shaking her head like, that's not what I would have called him.
So, what is our
12.
plan when we get to the castle?
Well, I mean, Strahd seems very willing to have a conversation. So let's have a conversation. He clearly sees how powerful we are.
Well, we need his permission to leave. He controls egress from this place, so we kind of have to talk to him or figure out how to break out of Barovia.
Nope, we gotta talk to him.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
basically, we either kill him or we talk to him. So probably talk to him.
What other things were we here to do?
get
We weren't
Well-
supposed to be here at all.
Right.
Yeah.
But now that
we
we
also
are,
need to
Well-
find out where Mordenkainen
We
is.
also need to find
Okay.
out what the hell is happening with Mordenkainen.
right. And Kalen, you think he would be at the castle, is what you said.
I mean, Strahd? Yeah, he flew that way.
No,
That's where
no,
he leaves.
Mordi.
Oh, I have no idea where he is.
Yeah, he's on the loose, but if anyone knows where he is, it'll be Strahd. Probably.
Well then, to the castle we must go. How long will that take?
You do remember Strahd did say that his mother was hunting Mordenkainen.
Mhm.
Right. Time is sort of the essence.
And Mordenkainen's hunting Strahd. So
Correct.
theoretically, we may all
we're
have a
gonna
housewarming
Benny
party.
Hill like right into each other. It's gonna have fucking yakety sacks. And we're good to go.
Strahd may not know where Mordenkainen is, but he might know where his mom is, and his mom is apparently pretty powerful.
He did tell you where his mother was. That she was visiting a coven at the windmill.
At the windmill.
And she's hunting him while he hunts Strahd. And we're gonna go to Strahd, so theoretically Mordenkainen could show up to kill Strahd while we're there, and that would just be hella convenient.
I have a ball for him,
Yeah.
says Gil.
Gil says, it's convenient if Mordenkainen kills Strahd.
Convenient to the search for Mordenkainen if he shows up while we're there.
Oh yeah,
But
that's
if-
what I was agreeing with.
The only way for us to leave.
I mean, if we off Strahd, nobody controls the pocket dimension, and we can leave. Probably.
Ooh, do you
No,
would I understand how these things work? Like if you kill him, do you take over as the person?
no.
Hazel, you seem to know everything.
Strahd is Barovia. There is no killing him.
Oh yeah, he's like stuck here.
Correct.
And he doesn't want to be stuck here.
Correct. There is some merit to besting him, and maybe he will set us free, but I also feel like we may have some leverage at this point.
I don't know if that's leverage we're prepared to use.
What do you speak of?
Looks at the bag of holding on.
Aelin looks at the bag of holding and goes, oh.
People are so stupid. For such high intelligent people, I hate all of you.
He knows it's not in the box. He had the box. There's only one other extra dimensional thing we have.
That's doesn't necessarily. Did you not just see him go, ah? He's not exactly the brightest bulb in the box.
We also have like
He's
4
just
bags
cute.
of holding.
Well, thank you for calling me smart, Lorelei, but if you could just aim me at something to punch, that would be easier for me.
I don't know if I should be offended or complimented.
Both.
Okay. I'm cute.
How about this one, Kalen? You're cute and smarter than I am. Maybe. I have barely read any books, so you must have more intelligence than I.
We should
mean,
fix that.
Intelligence comes in many ways.
I would love to read, but in my past, only this past year with my poetry at little brother's house, I actually was reading things, but before I only wrote my long, and frankly, I must admit, after reading poetry, mine is terrible. I mean, it's terrible. I spent years on this long poem, and compared to others that evoke beauty and love and majesty, mine is terrible. It evokes blood and death, and frankly reads like an idiot wrote it. So I think I better start over.
It's expression.
Quinn will
it's
dig
just
around
expression.
in his backpack as you're doing this, and he will pull out like an old, like, think like Beowulf, like an epic like war poem from like 600 years ago from Kryn, and he will pass you the book, and he'll be like, I think that you'll find that there might be some precedent for your literary style.
Wow.
You also just
Well,
have to
then-
get creative. I heard a great
Maybe I
poet
am
once
smart.
rhyme mansion with Wisconsin.
Interesting. Even though neither of these words, I guess mansion is a word, but Wisconsin is a made-up word.
Gil says, fiction is for
100%
losers.
correct.
That's all.
It is a made-up word. Wisconsin is a made-up. It's totally fake.
All words are made up.
That's what I was waiting for.
That is true. That is true.
Against probably better judgment, I am curious about Baba Yaga being here.
About being cute, or
About well, I don't think Baba Yaga is very cute.
if she
Based
wants
off
to
of
be,
what
I
I've
bet she
heard.
can.
Probably. But I am part of me really wants to talk to her.
Is it on the way to the castle?
I
Talk
don't
or
know.
To talk, or
Oh, I don't have any delusion that I could kill her.
Why would you
So
want to?
talk is kind of what I was like interested
I
in.
try so hard, but I cannot restrain myself from glancing at Kalen as you say this.
I would like to, in light of our recent conversations and our great breakthrough, if you would wish to speak to Baba Yaga, I would request that I am nowhere near so that I don't flay her alive until she releases your curse.
The curse. Yes, the curse.
But don't we want to release the curse?
We probably don't want to pick a fight with another god. How
We could
many do
ask.
We need to piss off.
Yeah, listen.
I said I wouldn't!
I'm
Right, but
truly
don't
just
we want- Don't you want to be rid of the curse that she laid on you?
Maybe talking is-
sort of.
And also, maybe talking's better than fighting,
I just-
playing, or
I've never
whatever.
found that to be true.
I feel like nobody knows what they really want.
So
I want to go to the castle.
I want to
And-
finish so we can live in peace.
Can I do an insight or history check?
Sean,
on
we can't
how-
hear you.
Insight or
Fine.
history check on how I feel Baba Yaga would feel about Vecna.
Her son?
Vecna's
That was
also her
her
son?
Oh no, not Vecna.
No. I want to know how Baba Yaga would feel, like an insight or a history check, if there's any inkling that I would have a guess
So
on how she would
insight,
feel.
you would have to like know them.
Hmm.
It'd be more history, whether you've read any information about their relationship between them.
Yeah. Or just even Baba Yaga's morals compared to his. Would be a 19.
From what you know that she is also a planeswalker.
Hmm.
You know, she travels and appears in multiple locations through time and history, and has her hooks in several places through time and history, much like Vecna. But their paths crossing is not something you have read about or heard about. So it would be hard to discern how they would feel about each other. You would guess that someone who's a planeswalker might care about Vecna's plans
Yeah.
to rebuild the multiverse.
Yeah. We might be able to use some leverage on Baba Yaga. We are quite literally on a quest to stop something that would greatly impact her day-to-day life.
How many people are we going to tell that we have uber powerful magical artifacts and are on a big, fancy, important quest? Like, how many people are we just going to like just tell? Is it all of them? Is it everybody we
Oh,
meet?
was it a secret? I was
I,
unsure.
I for one would do whatever it takes to free Lorelai from her curse if that is what is needed.
she also may be able to have her son release us from here.
That is true.
We're all talking about Lorelai's curse like she's not right there, able to make a decision about whether or not she wants the curse lifted. And she said, I don't know, maybe, but I got to talk to Baba Yaga about it, right? Like, I mean, we were all there for that.
Yes,
She
and
wants
I
the
think
powers and not the moistness.
I think we should go have the
Okay,
conversation.
well, I'll just go throw myself off a bridge. It's fine.
Why?
This
What
is
do you
why-
mean?
Why would you?
That was told to you in confidence.
You told it to Strahd. We were all there.
This is true.
I don't remember these things. I can't remember last 2 weeks
It
ago.
was a stressful time, and we were in the dark. Some of us were.
That was yesterday.
You
That
told
was
it.
9 hours ago.
You said it in
Amanda
front of
can't
everyone.
remember.
What? How do I know if it's in confidence towards me if you say it in front of everybody?
You're just supposed to know these things, okay?
Can I have a signal or something?
Lorelai just flips him off. There's
Got
your
it.
signal.
Is in
I think it's best, Galen, if you just assume everything is in confidence.
This is so complicated.
I am woman.
Letting
Hear
another
me
person have
roar.
agency and speak for themselves is very complicated. It's true.
I don't know yet how I want this to work. Okay, like if I'm being completely honest with everyone, like the path of this curse
Hold, please. Somebody talk. Hold on.
On Twitch?
Yeah.
Is it
Mm.
better? Somebody
Yes.
talk.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, I think I can hear everything now.
No
Can
idea.
you guys hear?
Balls, 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 balls,
Okay.
balls.
Hey, chatty people, can you tell us if we're good now?
Yeah, they
So
can.
it might have been low. We'll
it,
see.
It was fine. Everything was fine, and then.
It was fine when we started.
Yeah. Not a clue.
Okay.
I did do an OBS update, so. Before we started. Way before we started.
Very rude. Thanks, OBS.
Yes. Thank you. So, do what you will with that assault.
Lorelai, I want you to know this is the only guarantee we will have of being in the same time and space as her. If you need a moment to brew on it, we can go to the castle and hold our ticket out until we can go talk, if you need some more time to think.
I mean, honestly, at this point, we've gone halfway across the multiverse. We've run at several gods. We've challenged Strahd to a single combat. Like, what's the worst that can happen? Talking to Baba Yaga, just like the end of the multiverse. Like, we do that every day.
She lets her chicken house crush us.
Better than some of the other things that are waiting for us. If I'm being perfectly honest, it's like one of the nicer ways that I can think of to die. I've been disintegrated. It's not fun. I think I'd rather get stomped to death by a chicken.
Thing is unpleasant.
I appreciate it. I really. Let's go talk to Strahd. I'll keep thinking about it.
Scott?
Yes.
Our category is under Daggerheart.
Oh, thank you. I'll fix that.
Yep.
That was from last time.
Mm-hmm.
The one from.
Thank you.
Oops.
We're gonna.
Again,
train
we've
you.
only been doing this for a year and a half, guys.
Wait,
What
y'all are
can?
playing Daggerheart right now?
We're not.
She is all by her own.
I would like
Hey,
some
look.
hope.
In Barovia, that's hard to
I
come
would
by.
like some
Yeah,
hope
we
and
would
not
all
fear and
like
be at Barovia.
Please. There is only fear in Barovia.
There is no war in Ba Sing Sing.
So the plan is to head to the castle.
Yes.
Yes.
Unless Lorelai changes her mind en route, the answer is yes. Yes.
No.
So you leave the village and have to walk through a section of woods up around a bluff that goes up to the castle. You can see the castle up on the bluff, kind of overlooks the village of Barovia here. No problem. But you do, as you're going up, also see that as you're kind of climbing up, there are vast lands out to the west of you all. And in the far distance, you do see a windmill. But it looked like it would be like a day's journey to get there. You do make it up to the giant walls of the castle.
So Kaelin turns to Lorelai, flips her off, and says, "I would support you, whatever decision you make."
Lorelai just rolls her eyes.
Gil will say, "It's not too late. I can get us there right now."
You
Just-
can?
Just go in the
As long-
fucking castle. Just go in the castle. Just go in the castle. Lorelai's
soul
just
will go-
like,
A soul will go
Please
knock
leave
on
me
the door.
alone. Go in the castle. I need to mope. Fuck off.
Lorelai's like climbing over to Quinn, like ready to climb into the bag of holding and end it all.
While you're in there,
As
can I
you-
get the sword?
As you approach, you realize these outer walls are like 90 feet tall,
Mhm.
and the castle sticks above that. And as you approach the gate, these giant double doors just slowly open. of their
Organ
own
music
accord.
sort of wafts in from the background.
Brown fog fills the courtyard all the way
Yeah.
up to the front door.
Lightning
Perfect. The dry
crack.
ice is in full effect.
Yes.
Well, let's go in before I climb this wall and throw myself off of it.
Don't do that.
That might be safer than going in. Actually.
Eyes of the grave. How many undead are within 60 feet of me?
Yes.
The answer is yes. Yeah.
Yeah. Just making sure.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Yeah.
How many undead are in Barovia? How many grains of sand on a beach? Like, what the fuck do you want? All of them.
I picture it just like alligator eyes under the smoke.
Kalen will
pigs.
take the lead, walking forward the castle.
I don't
So-
know if you're the face he wants to see first.
He does.
I'm pretty sure he'll be very happy to see a little humility on that face. Knowing Strahd.
I can be contrite. There was a question mark at the end of that sentence.
I'll follow right behind
As-
him.
As you approach, the ornate doors of the castle slowly come open, and you see a small foyer lit with torches flickering, and a second set of doors inside.
Kalen is going to stop for just a second, and eyes go black, and he's going to summon Glimmerwick back. And for the first time,
around.
everyone else can see a little goth fairy.
Glimmerwick looks around and just has this look of like, what are we doing?
I just wanted to say, in case I don't come back, it's been a pleasure. You can go hide now.
And she disappears.
Yep. By the way, that's my familiar. Her name's Glimmerwick.
All of a sudden, the arcane light bulb goes on over Quinn's head.
So as you enter the foyer, you notice that there are 4 statues of dragons glaring down at you from the corners of the ceiling above. And as you get into the foyer itself, the interior doors open, and you do hear the sound of organ coming from the inside. And you see into the great entryway. And as you choose to move forward, you see walking down a set of steps to your left is a very well-dressed old elf. The master is expecting you. And he gestures and begins walking across the entryway towards the sound of the organ music.
One thing about Strahd, at the very least, he does put on a concert every time we've met him.
What's your name, sir?
I am Rahadin.
Nice to meet you. Are you
He just
also
kinda
trapped
look-
here?
He just kind of looks at you when you say that it's nice to meet him, and he just kind of looks at you and doesn't quite register that that's true. Like, how could that be true? And then when you ask, "Are you trapped here?" I am here entirely by choice.
Weird flex, but okay.
And he takes you around a corner and opens up 2 doors, and you see the room you saw Strahd in your vision, Kaelin. And it is this room with this giant organ and this big giant dining table. And he is sitting at the organ playing, and he does not miss a beat. He continues playing his song as you sit. There are 3 other vampire spawns in the room, seated at the table, and they each have a glass with red liquid in front of them. And Rahadin gestures to you all to take the seats as Strahd finishes and turns around and says, "Friends, welcome, Castle Ravenloft."
I'm a vegetarian. Do you have vegetarian meals?
Meals will be provided if necessary. Yes, we can.
Yeah,
make that
I
happen.
don't eat meat. Also, I want to apologize for the whole running at you and trying to stab you with a knife. That was a little impolite.
It happens with your kind all the time.
Yeah, I imagine. You're kind of a dick, but
What do you
so are
mean, you
we.
people?
But please sit. Rahadin, wine for our guests. And he goes over and opens a fresh bottle of purple grape smash and pours wine for everybody.
I would like to sit at Strahd's left hand.
Okay. It's not a problem. You do notice that the 3 other vampire spawns are eyeing you all like your dinner. But they are not making any moves to follow up on that.
So Caleb
are
doesn't know if
obviously-
they can read minds or not, but all he's thinking is try it. Try it. Do it.
Sol is going to sit in between Strahd and Lorelei.
Okay.
Vora's going to try to sit at the furthest seat away.
You have to beat me to it.
We fight over the
Lorelei's
share.
gonna grab. Lorelei's just gonna grab Quinn's hand and make him sit next to her on her other side.
He will sit down and swing his feet off the chair.
Gil is going to sit within 60 feet of Strahd for no reason.
It's not that big of a room. You can easily be within.
Just making sure.
A 75-foot table.
Round.
No
So
corners.
just like above the table, I can't remember. When we spoke with Strahd last time, did we ask him if he knows how our portal got hijacked?
I don't believe that came up.
Okay. Okay.
We asked something similar. We asked him if he did it, but we didn't follow up on that.
Right. His
Yeah,
answer
he
did
didn't bring us here. That's all we kinda
Correct.
know.
Correct. And he looked confused about how you even got here. In that regard.
But also, we were supposed to be here. This is where the 4th rod piece was. not on the plane of water.
Correct.
So
There's
someone
also
in the
is-
multiverse is telling us to be here.
This is also where
And
Cass the Betrayer ended up.
Rahadin makes a gesture, obviously casting a spell, and says, "What would you all like to eat?" What
Anything?
pops into your minds? Surface thoughts, please.
It's like 10 o'clock in the morning, so Quinn just focuses on pastries. Just so many pastries. Just like
There you
sweet
go.
pastries and savory pastries and egg custards and pastries, man.
When you say surface thoughts, is he trying to like read their minds?
So he casts Detect Thoughts, which there's no saving throw for the surface thoughts. He has to probe further.
He gets nothing from Lorelai.
All right.
Lorelai's immune.
Kalen
would
is
get-
all he can think about is potato.
Spinach
I-
quiche.
Quiche.
Bread.
I'm thinking about greens and boiled eggs.
Oh, you're gonna have the toots later. Jesus.
I always
I
do.
would imagine Gil would be indecisive, thinking of all the different things he might want.
Mhm. Overwhelmingly
Ends
so.
up with a massive English breakfast, just like pasta
Yeah,
everywhere.
exactly. And,
Like-
and
He's thinking
With-
of calories, even though calories aren't a thing. He's calculating how
Right.
best to sound his diet.
right, right. And without waiting for you to verbalize an answer to his question, as soon as he collects your surface thoughts, he just turns around and leaves.
Kalen's like, I would. What the hell?
So being an arcane caster and having that spell, I will just sort of lean over and be like, "It's Detect Thoughts." You probably don't have an order coming.
I'll just pick off of your plate if that's okay.
Gil's like, I think I'll have enough.
I've been thinking about potatoes ever since you carved a potato. I think we're getting potatoes, guys.
So, my
Lorelai
friends,
just like holds her pocket, like, don't eat my potato.
I welcome you to Castle Ravenloft. We obviously have items to discuss. Once the meal is arrived, we can take a break and eat, but we can begin our discussions if you wish. And with that, we'll pause right there and take our break to refill our drinks, go to the restroom. All right. So we're going to take about a 5 or 10 minute break. We'll be right back and see how this conversation with Strahd goes.
My
Hey,
ears.
everybody.
Oh,
Get in
It's like-
costume quick.
no, it's like going to Disney and someone didn't have their head on their costume.
We're back. We're Dicey Decisions is our Twist of Fate campaign.
That make
And
Kayla a Disney princess.
currently
Yes.
the heroes are having some wine and food items at Castle Ravenloft with Strahd and a few of his vampire spawn.
As you
Which
do.
is a totally normal thing that people do.
Totally normal. So, my friends, I assume you want me to grant you permission to leave.
Mm-hmm.
That would be lovely.
I mean, that'd be definitely be nice.
Part of it,
Bonus
yes.
points if we can leave with our friend.
Which friend? You are all here.
The one your mom is looking after.
Oh. The one that wants to kill me, yes. He is.
I mean, that also described us yesterday. To be fair, we could be completely fair.
Yes, but he is somehow deranged and driven by madness.
I am not.
Is that also you?
Maybe a little.
If he were here, he wouldn't be sipping my wine and having a conversation. He would be trying to kill me actively.
Which is kind of weird. It's out of, well, let's say it's out of character for the person that we know.
Tell me about him.
I don't know if there's anything important to know about it.
He's very he's very arrogant and erudite and intelligent most of the time. Certainly one of the most powerful wizards I've ever met, but not
Why are we
driven
saying this?
not driven by magic, though. He's
Quiche
is
in my teeth, I'm
arrogant.
sorry.
and he is confident.
anyways,
and he is
So I really do think that we just should find him, let us talk to him. We can convince him to leave. We just need to know where he is.
Well, where he is easy. I believe Mother has found him and has trapped him.
Lorelai just slams her head on the table.
And where might that be?
with a
Well,
squelch.
she is visiting her friends at the windmill.
Yes.
I assume he's there with her. Now, she's probably toying with him and trying to figure out as much about him as she can before she kills him. She doesn't take too kindly to people who want to see my demise.
I mean, that's very motherly.
Would you possibly get us over there at a rapid pace?
I don't believe I have that ability, no.
Insight.
not- Go ahead.
A bullshit.
19.
He's not really lying. He doesn't have the magical means to teleport you all
Yeah.
places.
Gil will look at the table. Do we need to be there now?
Well, we haven't finished our discussion about me releasing you.
This might be a little more important.
We don't want him to die. Can we put a pin in this discussion and go not make him die?
See, that's the tricky part. Because I do want him to die. So we are at odds.
Gil's gonna be like, "Can we say grace?" and reach his hand out to grab each other's hands. A soul will grab hands.
Do not grab hands.
A soul will grab hands.
I assume you're trying to cast something.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm going to cast teleport as soon as everyone takes hands to say grace.
Vora's gonna pick up on what you're saying and nudge Cal and hold her hand out.
I'll take Vora's hand.
Lorelai's still got her head on the table and just sticks her hands up in the air.
Okay, I'll take hands.
We never say grace.
It's a lovely time to
Soul
start.
just like it slams his arm across the table.
Just, we're about to piss off the only person that can let us leave. But, like, cool. Quinn will just sort of, like, arch an eyebrow, like, really? Like, really, really? And just very slowly start to, like, reach his hands up, like...
Would you rather us piss off this guy and lose one of the 3 wizards who summoned us?
Allegedly.
Or beat the shit out of this guy when he doesn't let us out?
He's sitting right there.
This is conceptual.
So does the circle complete?
I will grab everyone's hands. I think this is stupid. Quinn will definitely arch an eye. Like, Quinn is like...
Yeah, I say, I don't necessarily believe in praying to gods, but if it makes you feel better.
And yeah, I will cast teleport.
All right, where are you teleporting to?
To the windmill. Right?
So you
That's
saw
where
it from
we go.
a distance.
Yep.
So you are able to get near it, but not in it. Inside. And it is an old, rundown windmill. It's barely moving in the breeze. Sitting on the front porch are 3 look to be jack-o'-lanterns that, when you arrive, float up and get a greenish red puff of hair flame thing coming off of their floating heads as they are watching you approach.
Quinn will just sort of cock an eyebrow at Gil. Hey, I hope you had a plan.
Is this to punch or talk? I just want to be clear.
Talk first, please, before punch.
Please,
Okay,
yes.
Okay.
I think we just need to save all of our assets while we can.
Days for Mordenkainen to have shown up completely consumed by madness and not looking like himself. Something has gone very strange. Like, that doesn't feel right, right?
It feels like he may have pissed off a very powerful god by trying to kill their son.
Why is he here?
Oh,
You remember he left a note saying, testing a theory.
Right. And now
to the other 2 wizards, and that's all.
Deranged in Barovia trying to kill Strahd. Like, I left
Correct.
a day ago. Now
Correct.
I'm here, deranged, looking totally different. Like,
Correct.
I've got a full beard, like, that wasn't there yesterday. And also, I am trying maniacally to murder Strahd, who didn't even factor into our plans 2 days ago.
Right. Correct. All of that is correct.
There is the possibility that Mordenkainen knew about the Sword of Cass and came here looking for that.
Kalen's gonna poke a pumpkin.
You're gonna walk up to it?
I walk up to it with a
Kalen-
finger out.
As Kalen starts walking over there, I'll sort of like look at him and I'll look again and I'll be like, it's kind of like the other Kalen. Is this a different Mordenkainen?
The skull floats away from your reach and flies up.
Please
Are
don't.
you gonna let us in?
I think if it is
They're
another
not blocking your
Mordenkainen,
way. They're just there.
if this is another Mordenkainen, I think we have bigger fish to fry. I thought we had solved that issue.
Nope. That issue is ongoing.
Soul's gonna walk up to the door and go knock.
You hear an old voice coming out. Enter, friends.
Quinn will grab Lorelai's hand and squeeze it really tight.
I'm gonna throw up.
A soul will turn back, grab Lorelai's shoulder, and say, "Remember, we have your back." And I will cast Death Ward on Lorelai.
As you enter, you see inside this shop, or what was once a shop. It is run down. There is broken crates around. It does not like it has been used as a shop for a very long time. And there is a simple table and several chairs that there are 4 women sitting at. Let me see if I have photos.
The Wizard's 3 and the Witches 4? Is this the
I
sequel?
mean, technically it's the Wizards 2 now. I mean, if we're being
Okay. That's what I'm trying to avoid.
One of them looks like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Night Hag.
Ugh.
2 of them look like that. One of them
Is
They
beautiful.
didn't put on their party faces.
Those are their party faces. They came to party if they look like that.
one of them looks like this.
Oh,
What's up, girl?
That
Oh.
might be worse.
Auntie
And
Ethel.
one stares directly at Lorelai. Looks like
Holy mother of...
Oh, no. I take it back. I don't actually want to talk.
so.
It's Mom.
That's a face only a mother could love.
I think
Fred.
I think we need to discuss some business.
I think we came to the wrong house.
I believe you are exactly where you're supposed to be, dear. You have my touch on you.
Yup. It's wet.
Where did you get this?
Off a chest.
Where was this chest? I do
Uh,
not recognize you. I do not believe I was targeting you with this curse.
Oh, you weren't. I don't know who you were targeting specifically. Can we sit? without you killing us?
I have no intention of killing you.
Anyone that's
You know-
looking at Kalen sees all of his muscles are tense, and his jaw is just stuck shut, and he's frowning and scowling, and it's taking everything in him to just not start throwing daggers.
And the witches start waving wands and their hands and gesturing, and pieces of broken crates all kind of move and start to cobble together into like chairs that crawl into place, and and they make makeshift seats out of the broken lumber for all of you.
I lean over to Lorelei and say, "Tell her that we know her little boy. We're friends with him."
I'm not trying to lie to her.
Well, he calls us friends too.
Lorelei's just gonna sit down and
Soul is not
So-
going to sit down.
Quinn will lean heavily on his hoopak next to Lorelei, but he will remain standing.
So, several years ago, some asshole came to my hometown in the Plane of Water, talking about this cool treasure, and was basically trying to get a bunch of people to go find this thing. And so I went looking for it, and I found what I thought was the treasure. And so I opened this chest that I found buried off the land of my family's farm. And there was like nothing inside of it. But all of a sudden, this happened. And now I can also can magic, which is really awesome and cool and stuff. But like, I'm no offense, ugly and slimy.
Well, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but I do understand that the use is not to your liking. It was never intended to be to the liking of the intended target, Mr. Volothamp.
Behind
so-
gritted teeth, you hear Kalen say, "No, you are beautiful."
Shut up. Shh. So you
Could you
knew that
imagine-
he was looking for it.
Could you imagine seeing that pompous man with the affliction you have? It would be glorious.
So about that. Crazy thought here. Crazy thought. How about you take the ugly, slimy part and give that to Volo and let me keep the magic part? Huh?
Well, sadly, that's not necessarily how this works. I would have to be in his presence and be able to curse him anew. I could easily remove that on you, but I don't remove my curses willy-nilly. Bad press and all for those of my kind to just randomly remove curses and such.
I would
But
like to
even
keep
if-
an eye on Kalen, and if he does anything, I'm going to try to catch a knife that he throws out of the air.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
So even though you weren't intending to curse me, you won't take away the bad part of this curse? Because the magic part's actually kind of sick. I don't really know what you were going for on that front, but
Well, dear, I'm not saying I won't take it away. I just want something in return.
question. why are you trying to curse Volo in the first place? Or are you trying to kill Volo?
Oh, no, it's far too much fun to have him cursed. He's a blowhard, dear.
Well, I know, I've robbed him blind. He's an idiot.
They all laugh. So, you
Did you
understand?
curse him though? Like, did you get him?
No, I apparently got your friend here.
I figured you would have gone after him again.
Well, I didn't necessarily have the chance to. Our paths don't cross all the time. He's a bit of a traveler himself, but a minor one.
What do you want?
Oh. Someone always wants to cut to the chase. And she snaps, and descending from above is Mordenkainen wrapped in chains.
Fuck.
Oh, there's Morty.
Simply kill him, and I will lift your curse.
Oh.
Is it
ah.
Mordenkainen?
Insight check.
I'm gonna.
24.
You do believe that this is Mordenkainen, whether he's the same one you knew or a multiversal, like
Whatever.
you've lived through all of this, right?
Yeah.
You've seen multiple Kalins, you've seen multiple Voras, you've seen, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is definitely a Mordenkainen.
Kill him
Whether-
and the bad part of the curse is gone? She keeps her
Correct.
magic.
Correct.
Okay, Calistric will
How
have to
far-
catch that dagger.
How far away?
Because it's going for Morty's throat.
Ooh, okay.
Right.
My God.
So the ready to action to catch it was there.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you whip the dagger, and you have the ability to deflect missiles. Is that it?
Uh-huh. Well, attacks on me, I guess. Let me read it. Otherwise, I'll just have to, yeah. When an attack hits you, so that's only if he's attacking me and hits me. I would have to just like make an attack to grab the dagger, I guess.
So what I'm going to rule is you can either make an attack to grab the dagger, to try to grab the dagger out of the air, or take the hit yourself.
Yeah, I'll just jump in front of his dagger and take the hit. Yeah.
Put the hand in front of it
Okay.
and catch it blade first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just let it
So-
stick right through my
So
hand.
go ahead and roll the damage on the attack, and Calistric, you'll take that damage. Because you had the ready to action, you were watching for this. There's no reason you wouldn't be able to make this happen. Especially
11
because he
damage.
announced. Like he
Mhm.
said, all I have to do is this, and then
Yeah.
yeah, it was obvious.
Gil would also do something. It's not a reaction.
Okay.
But immediately after that, a globe of invulnerability will surround Kalen.
You put Kalen in a bubble.
Yep.
So his attacks can't leave it.
Correct.
Is that how that works?
Yep. No magic lower than 5th level can penetrate it. Nothing can go in, nothing can go out.
So with that damage, I automatically reduce it and just catch the dagger.
Okay.
Globe of Invulnerability has to appear around you.
You can hug him.
Then he will cast. I know he has
Banishment?
one. He does have banishment,
That would be
but I don't
major
even want to know how
political
that
extreme.
works. I don't want to know how that works here. He had the other one.
Banish yourself.
Udalex Resilience Sphere, that's the other one. But that you do get a save for.
Okay.
So have him do the save.
Target Kaylin.
He succeeds on the save.
I will choose to fail.
Oh. All right.
Justin is choosing to fail. Because I don't want to screw up the narrative.
Well, so
Play it as you would.
Nope. So the sphere appears, and Kalen is throwing his daggers like rapid fire towards Mordenkainen and cursing in every language he can speak. That's it. They're just bouncing off the sphere.
the four witches do seem to be enjoying this display.
Does Mordenkainen look normal?
He looks crazed. He
Hey.
looks insane.
I am going to take a moment here, and I am going to, as an action, I'm going to take my free use of detect magic, and I would like to see if Mordenkainen is under the influence or effects of spells currently, please.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
something has affected him. Now, above and beyond, like, obviously he's tied up and has been beat to shit by 4 hags. So clearly he's been spellbound in various and sundry ways, right? But
There's definitely some spells are restraining him. There's magic involved in the chains. There's that kind of stuff. But he himself is also. I can tell you the school of magic in 1
oh
second.
yeah, I was gonna say, was the effect created by a spell? And if so, which school of magic, please?
Enchantment.
Enchantment. Okay.
Is
Well,
Mordenkainen within reach of a soul? I know you said he was lowered down.
Yeah, you can get to him. You can cross to him. Because they're waiting for you all to figure out what you're going to do with him. She's given her
right.
her terms. You're not attacking them. So until you attack them, we can do this outside of initiative. Is my point. Unless you all need it to affect each other.
Could
Ping,
we
ping, ping.
give you
Right.
Volo instead?
Interesting.
All
The
of our
problem-
alignments just ticked down 1 notch.
She's not going to kill him.
The problem with that is this shell of a human being, I'm pointing towards Mordenkainen, is hell-bent on killing my son, and I will not have that.
I think he's been ensorcelled to do so. This isn't normal for him. What if we solved the problem a different way? What if we could guarantee that he wouldn't try to kill your son? I mean, you've already beaten the hell out of him, which is almost fair, like, eye for an eye kind of thing. Like, it's clear you could have, already. You have him fully within your power. You've already pretty well asserted your dominance over him, is what I'm saying. So if we could solve the problem, could we just take him away and make him not your concern anymore? Would that be okay?
Well, if you can figure out how to stop him from wanting to kill my son, I would happily release him.
And my curse?
Well, you brought up the trade of Volo for him, and I would love to have him here. I don't know how you can make that happen.
Well, can't your son just bring whoever the hell he wants here? Here? I don't know how to get here.
It's very
I
strange.
don't know why
Things are not working the way they're supposed to.
I'm shouting things in Sylvan if they can understand it.
Ooh, let me check.
I mean, they're hags. They're from the Feywild.
Well,
They're
not all of them.
I have some stat blocks I can check for languages.
Mhm.
That alone is concerning.
honestly, good for Scott on being prepared.
Check off stat
Hey.
block.
I don't know which way you guys are going to go at any given second.
We
Okay.
do have a track
truly.
record.
We don't either.
I think Vora speaks Sylvan, so she knows what Kalen's saying.
Actually,
Yeah,
I don't.
they do not seem to pay any attention to you.
Great. I'll continue shouting in Sylvan in the fantasy grounds.
I speak Elvish, Druidic, and Orc.
His soul
There is
sees what you are saying.
Oh, that's right. Asol is the one that speaks Sylvan.
I mean, what the hell, right? Like, I'll hit him with a 7th level dispel, the biggest one I've got.
Ooh.
You're going to hit who?
Mordenkainen.
What spell?
Dispel magic for the enchantment that is currently on him.
Oh, let me check.
Probably also not written in the.
I'm sure Scott knows exactly what put that enchantment on him.
Yeah, go ahead and make that roll.
There's no roll.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Any ongoing, you automatically end the spell on the target if the spell's level is equal to or less than the level of the spell slot you used. I used a level 7 spell slot. Does it beat that?
That's not the new Dispel Magic.
Yeah, it is. I'm looking at 2024 version. Using a higher level spell slot.
Oh, yeah.
Counterspell is the one that got changed. Dispel magic is still the same.
Dispel magic did not, so that's why I used the biggest spell slot that I have. So, if the spell that made the enchantment is 7th level or less, it ends automatically before I make the roll. If it's an 8th or 9th level spell, cool, and I'll try to hit the DC.
It is an 8th level spell.
Cool, I will try to hit the DC.
Ooh, get it.
DC 18.
DC 18 spell casting ability check. Do I get my fish, like my bonuses and stuff? That was just like a straight ability check.
I believe it is just a straight ability check.
Yep.
Lorelai
so
will use Flash of Genius
What does that make
to
it?
pop. It gives it a 20.
Boom. Success.
Boom. So you do that, and in the chains you see that his eyes clear up, and you are now looking at the Mordenkainen you know.
Hey, buddy.
He's still bound, gagged, all of that, because you didn't target that. You target what was
Right.
doing his right.
Right. I'm not trying to like change the parameters on Baba Yaga in any way, shape,
Right.
or form.
Right.
Like
But you did just clear his brain. And
Yeah.
you know you
Yeah, so he definitely had an enchantment on him, and I've broken it. So, can I take the gag off of him? Mordenkainen, nod if you're not going to do anything stupid and you understand where you are right now.
He nods. She says, "We need to finish our negotiations before I release your friend."
I'm not asking you to untie him. I understand fully that he is within your power. I just want to ask him if he is okay, if I've satisfied the conditions of our arrangement. Is he going to stop attempting to murder your son mindlessly? That's all I want to ascertain. And you can gag him again if you want. That's totally fine. I don't want to. I'm not taking
We
it from
prefer
you at
it.
all.
The
She gestures and the gag does move away
Yeah.
from his mouth. And he looks at you all and says, "Where am I?"
You're in Barovia. You've been trying to kill Strahd for the last couple of days. This is his mother.
the sphere only lasts for a minute.
Yeah, as soon as the sphere drops, Kalen says, "Put the curse on me until we can bring you Volo."
No! Idiot!
Bargain struck.
Don't listen to that dummy.
Do you have an extra gag?
They laugh. She says, "Why do you want to take her curse?"
Because I want
'Cause he's
her to
an
be happy
idiot.
and be beautiful and see that she's beautiful, regardless of whatever awfulness you did to her. So I'll be ugly, I'll be wet, let her keep her magic, and I'll bring you Volo in chains.
This one has strong feelings. And she
Yeah.
looks at Lorelai.
It makes him an idiot.
Typically, that's the case, yes.
I look over at Vora and I say, many, many times, Vora, I am so happy I am celibate.
He's about to be too.
Bora's just gonna nod.
I'll be unhappy as long as she can be happy. She'll hate me forever, and I'll deal with it.
Wouldn't
Under
that
his
not
breath,
make
when you
her
say, or
happy?
you could let her make her own decisions.
Do you? She leans into you, Kaelin, and she says, "Do you understand the price a curse from someone like me entails?"
I don't really care. Nothing you do can be worse than every time my heart breaks when she says that she's ugly.
I literally have nothing in. Should have listened to Gil and taken some utility spells.
You can cast Fireball. It's okay.
Just not at Baba Yaga.
No, Lorelai's ready to have the potato stick that fucking wand up his butt and cast lightning bolt through it.
She says,
So,
"I have to say, I am impressed by your passion and your care for your friend. However, it's much more delicious to leave it on her because it causes both of you pain. bring me Volo, and I will release.
I'm really tempted to say that we're gonna go into initiative.
You totally can.
Lorelai, will just look at Kaylin with like such disappointment in her eyes, just like truly so frustrated and disappointed in him, and just turns turns her back towards him so she can't even see him anymore, and just looks at Baba Yaga and is like, how do we even get back here? I don't even want to come back here. Can you just give me like a thing that I can give him and then he comes here, like a little swoop-de-doo type of deal?
If Barovia is not to your liking, I can meet you elsewhere. Perhaps the Feywilds.
Yes.
I mean,
Or Sigil?
oh, we could do Sigil.
Oh, I'd
Sigil.
prefer not.
Why not Sigil?
No, it makes sense.
Insight check.
You're not allowed.
Yeah, that's a natural 20 for a 29 from a soul.
Well, that
10.
makes sense because he stared right at your holy symbol.
Yep. I kind of figured.
She is not interested in messing with the Lady of Pain.
There's a reason I suggested it.
However, this curse is on you, and it will remain on you unless you bring me Volo. However, you did solve the issue with your friend. I assume you can ensure that he's not going to get out of these chains and go off and kill my son?
No.
I can
No, he
guarantee
wasn't.
you he will not.
He was not trying to do that 2 days ago before whatever happened to him. So yeah, I feel pretty comfortable saying that he's not going to come back to Barovia.
I will
Can
send a
you,
message to my son to treat fairly with you, and hopefully he will agree to release you all.
We did
Yeah,
leave
that's part two.
lunch a little early.
You can't just tell him to let us go? Because if we don't leave, we kind of can't fulfill the other part of our potential bargains.
I do not control my son. I can
Wow,
make a
you didn't-
suggestion.
You didn't spank him as a kid?
She leans in and says, had I spanked him as a kid, we wouldn't have this wonderful place now, would we? And all four of them smile.
Okay, well, we're late for lunch.
Can you help us
Was
get
breakfast.
back to the castle?
Sure. And you hear thudding outside.
Is the windmill moving? Is this a feeling I'm aware of?
No, but you feel the
It's-
thudding as the hut walks around from the backside of the windmill and it's sitting waiting to take you all back
Oh my
to
goodness.
Barovia or to Castle Ravenloft.
Yeah, at what point do you get to ride on Baba Yaga's hut back to Castle Barovia to have lunch with Strahd? Quinn just like kind of shrugs and like throws up his hoopak a little bit. He's like, "Fuck it, guys, this is great. Sure, why not?" Like, he just sort of has lost his mind at this point and just gets in the hut without even talking to anybody else, just muttering to himself like
His soul, without even missing him, he just goes, Quinn, it's Monday. What did you expect?
you hear more muttering and like just the hoopak up in the air again and like
He looks at all of you.
Beating a totally chained up Mordenkainen like
She looks at all of you and she says, his actions are on your souls. And she releases the chains on Mordenkainen.
Hayden, please
Mordenkainen
don't
looks
kill
at
him yet.
and says, he whispers to you all, I am not bound here. I can leave right now.
that'd be great.
We'll be
He
back soon.
gestures and because if you remember correctly, Strahd said he could go anytime he wants.
Yep.
Let's not so one of our 3 cosmic MacGuffins has finally left the fucking field. Thank God. We only have 2
That's correct.
artifacts of horrendous power or people of cosmic significance to keep safe here in Barovia. Great.
So is the plan to head back to...
Or break out. Like, so yeah.
Lorelai's like really interested in the hut. She's like, do you have books at your house by chance?
There are many books.
Can we read them?
Of course.
If you hear
Some maybe.
in amongst all the muttering one contented sigh. Like finally something has gone right today.
She says, some of them may be very, very, very hard to put down, though. Be careful.
Oh,
She's
more
smiled.
curse?
Don't
Well,
touch
dear.
anything.
I yell out
when, you
to
when you have a brand, you know what I mean? Like
you gotta lean in.
I yell out to Quinn, little brother, every day is Monday in Barovia.
his little shoulders kind of slump, and he's like, "The books are all cursed, aren't they?"
Yeah.
Did you pick one up?
So, as people funnel out, Kalen shuts the door and turns around.
Oh, damn.
You're gonna
And
take
that's
that
where
curse
we're
off
on.
of her.
What do you say?
You're gonna take that curse off of her.
Perhaps.
Now.
Now, where's Volo? Provide Volo, that's the deal.
I start throwing.
Oh, Lord. Here we go.
This mother.
Roll some initiative.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it, Leroy.
Oh,
28.
Are we all rolling initiative? Can some of this just stay in the house?
Kalen waited for you all to exit the windmill and then close the door and pulled the latch.
You all should. You would have heard that, and I imagine.
I was
you wanted
about
on
to
the-
say, my passive perception definitely hears the windmill chime.
I would roll a fucking 5. Are you shitting me right now?
So we're doing this. I'm rolling initiative. All right.
This is like suicide by hag. Like, what are you doing?
Yep.
One second.
Really glad I used that 7th level spell slot.
And told Mordecai to just leave. We don't need any help.
We've
Goodbye.
only used half of our 7th level spell slots, guys. It's okay.
I put the translations for what Kalen was screaming in the general hangout.
Nice.
There it is.
Oh, please
Give
ignore
me
that.
one.
Okay, folks.
Wheel?
Give me 1 second.
Yeah. I hear battle begin behind me in the windmill, and I say, hey guys, I believe he's gone and done it again. Let's go help.
I think we all just sigh.
Yeah. I'm not in any rush to get back in either. I'm gonna just slowly walk back. Since I rolled poorly anyhow.
Kaylin.
Oh, you weren't kidding. There are stat blocks.
I'm not kidding. I am
Excellent.
not kidding.
That means you can kill it.
That does mean you can kill it. All right. Now the party. Let's see. Kaylin is inside.
His blood's about to be on the outside.
Your faith in me is appreciated.
0.
Asking for a friend? Are you considered a humanoid or a fang?
If we survive this, I'm gonna ask Kalen if he knows what deal means.
At this point, he better hope Baba Yaga kills him.
Humanoid.
So I can't cast planar binding on you.
I keep trying to say Baba Yellowlegs because that's one of the characters in the books I'm reading.
All right, there's the map.
I see a really big bubble. Oh, the house is.
So you guys are outside with the hut and 3 flame skulls.
Do they look
And
pissed
Kaylin is
off now?
inside with four powerful witches. The flame skulls definitely activate. Yes.
Holy shit.
All right. So we're in initiative, and guess who goes first?
Kaylin.
Kaylin.
So,
The house is
Kaylin,
also mad at us too, right? Like,
Probably.
Kaylin grabs his Fey Touch dagger and says, Igwilf, now's the time. Cast Hunter's Mark on Baba Yaga. Is a sentence I never thought I'd say playing Dungeons and Dragons.
And her eyes go wide when you say, Igwolf, now's the time.
Perfect. Hunter's Mark. And we're going to throw 3 daggers at Baba Yaga. We're
hit a big wolf.
We're gonna have the first dagger fall to the ground, and Kaylin go, really? And then throw 2 regular daggers.
You do still have the dagger of venom too.
I have to activate it. That's the only reason I haven't used it.
Oh,
So, Dreadful Strikes. And that's the Nick attack.
Is Hunter's Mark divination?
Let me find out. Yes, it is.
It does not work on her.
Okay. So you can take back 3 points of damage,
Oh god.
and I will remove the effect.
Enemy wolf.
And then I will. Movement's locked.
Oh, thank you.
I'm about to get fucking trampled to death by a house. God damn it.
To be clear,
Moves
Oh,
there and
man.
interact with object, kicks the Fairy Touch dagger up to his hand and catches it. So he's
Alright.
up in her face.
outside, this flame skull is 40 feet in the air. Flame skull number 1. And it casts fireball on
Literally everybody.
all of you.
If it is casting a spell, Gil will try to counterspell it. If it is a racial ability, he can do nothing about it.
It is a spell, as in spell slots, based on the stat block.
You attempt to interrupt. The creature makes a Constitution saving throw.
It's a 3rd level spell.
Yes.
Still makes
Counterspell no
a save.
longer cares about spell slots. You have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Can you
This-
trigger that, or do I have to trigger it?
It is not coded, so you will have to trigger it, but I will code it for him.
Concentration save.
Yep.
Constitution.
Constitution save.
Yeah.
With a 6, I fail.
Yes. So then
The
now the
action
spell is.
fizzles, the spell slot is saved.
Yes.
It doesn't use the spell slot, but the spell doesn't go off.
And your action has been taken.
Correct. Inside.
Come on, Arcane Lock. Do it.
They don't have knock. Yeah. Like I can't. There's literally nothing that can be done about that except for rip the door off the hinges at that point.
Morgantha is going to.
Oh, was Baba Yaga concentrating on anything?
No.
Okay.
Not yet.
Mage Slayer.
I don't want to get kicked in the face by a house.
I think
I
she's
really
going to
don't.
polymorph you.
Okay.
Range 60 feet.
She turned me into a newt.
I will use my Mage Slayer reaction to succeed.
You are not turned into a little cat.
Yep.
I got
Another
better.
another flame skull outside is 40 feet in the air, casting fireball.
Yeah, I'll counter this one, sure.
All right. So saving throw.
I do have this coded. 1 second.
Oh, cool. Great.
I have to
Skull
code
three.
it now.
Fails.
Yeah.
Does not use the slot. Does not cast the fireball. Vora.
Okay, Can I target? Yes. I'm gonna do a. Firebolt. No, I'm not. Ignore that. I'm going to throw an ice knife at Flame Skull 1.
All right. Looks like it failed.
Okay. Do I have a choice on the damage?
I don't know the spell.
Hold on.
It's piercing to him, and then the save was for the.
Each creature within 5 feet must succeed on a dex saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage. So does he get both?
So you do a D10 initially, and then yeah, he failed, so he would do 2d6 cold.
Okay, so there's 7 points of piercing. And
Looks like he resisted some of that piercing.
10 points of cold.
Didn't take any
It's
of
not
the
fair
cold.
for a thing called a flame skull to resist cold.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't sure if
He didn't
Just
take
gonna just
any of the cold.
throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Very rude. I don't appreciate it.
Well, I also thought him being a flame skull firebolt might also not be a good thing.
Yeah.
So
Would be way worse, yeah.
kind of had lesser of two evils.
All right. So
I'm gonna get kicked to the face of the house.
Hi.
You do note that I added that as a quote, right?
Yeah.
I really don't want to get kicked by a house.
Combat could be over this turn, guys.
Okay.
Oh, it's her house, not her. Never mind.
The hut
Yeah.
slings a rock at Vora, who is the one that has been violent.
Big chicken leg picks up a boulder.
Yep. 27 to hit.
Yep.
Unfortunately, there is no
God.
counter spell for a rock.
I cast rock.
21 points of damage, and
Last
it
rock.
extends roots out from itself and attacks you with roots. Does a 22 hit?
Of course.
Oof.
29 points of damage, and
Yeah,
Uh,
man.
another root attack. 18 to hit.
Yep.
Holy shit!
Slam, 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 slam.
The existence of a stat block does not mean the fight can be won.
Ow.
Correct. It's your turn.
Gil will walk over to Lorelei and ask, do you want to get in there and try to stop him?
Yeah.
Grabs onto Lorelei and casts Dimension Door inside.
Boom. Anything else?
Can I say something as we appear?
Sure.
So as we blink into the building, Lorelei's just gonna start screaming at Kaylin. You're killing our friends out there. You're killing our friends.
Gil will look at Baba Yaga and be like, we can get him under control, just give us a minute!
It's Baba Yaga's turn.
Oh.
Baba Yaga is bleeding from some wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Bring it, you blouse-wearing poodle walker.
We're all
See?
gonna die.
She simply points at him. Do you have 150 hit points or less?
Oh my god, yes.
You are stunned.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be killed.
Nope. Our word stun. Must make a con saving throw at the end of each of your turns. On a successful save, this stunning effect ends.
Okay.
But there's no save to be stunned.
Yeah, power words are awesome.
Yeah. So she has.
She's like, I can get that motherfucker under control too.
Mm-hmm.
And lop his head off.
Did stun go on you?
Not that I see.
There it is.
Yep.
Calistric, you just watched two of your friends blip out of existence after Gil said I can get you in there.
I also watched
watched-
Vora get hammered by this house.
Correct.
Absolutely.
Suplex the house.
Right.
That's what I'm
Grapple
thinking.
the house.
Yeah, I run up to the house, and I'm going to hit it as hard as I can.
All right.
Take that, Shingles.
Yeah.
Shoot an arrow at the gazebo.
I
My
want to
hardwood
punch it in the front
floors.
door.
Great.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna punch it in the front door.
I probably can't reach front door, but anyway, let's see what happens.
Forgot
That's
the
a
whole
29
command.
to hit.
You do not have it targeted.
Oh shit! And that's a 15 damage. I'm targeting now.
15 damage.
Yes, please.
Now take it in the back door.
Lordy.
Oh,
I'm gonna see if-
boy. They all want to get in the back door, honestly.
I'm gonna try to stun it. What the hell? Who knows?
Only
I
on
doubt
special
it can
occasions and birthdays.
No.
be. Can
Oh,
it be
it's hot.
stunned? It rolled an 18 to, and
It's
it's
stunned.
successful. Not stunned. Okay. Punching again. It's probably got
It actually-
unlimited hit points.
It actually can be stunned. It has a lot of hit points.
Yeah. I miss. Well, that means I've got to flurry. So here we go. 3 more punches. That's a natural 1. I'm just punching the crap out of roots and can't get through. Okay, that one hits. 4. 10 damage. Last punch is a miss. All right. That's my turn.
You definitely did some damage to it, for sure.
A house. I'm punching a house.
And you missed.
You know what? Call him Kyle.
I missed 3 out of 5 times.
I don't think you missed more than you just didn't like break through its structure, right?
Thank
'Cause
you
it's
for
kinda
that
hard-
gift.
Yeah, yeah. All right, that'll take us to Quinn.
I hate all of this. Well, I'm still not entirely convinced that we should be fighting right now. I understand why Cal is hammering away at the house to make himself a target. Like, totally get that, especially with Vora getting almost dropped in about 2 seconds. So, like, I understand the impulse, but also Quinn is maybe a little bit leery to start stacking on the punish. You know what I mean? Like, so instead, he will step over to Vora and he will concentrate, and the light of the full moon will sort of just gently filter down onto Vora, and I am going to cast Death Ward.
Nice.
Thank you.
So please don't die.
I'll do my
Great.
best.
Back inside.
Oh, I have that word too.
Mm-hmm. You're
And
twins.
I will stand there and hopefully
Um,
not attract the attention of a large house.
the two witches, after seeing him get stunned, have readied actions aimed at Kalen. Takes us to Assault.
Ladies and gentlemen, Justin gets tired of his characters really quickly.
Apparently, he gets tired of all of ours really quickly.
So I need to read a spell. I've been looking at every spell in my arsenal. Are there any windows at this windmill?
No.
Windows, cool.
Well, let me look. Hold on. Maybe up higher. Yes. The floor above you, there's one right above the door.
That's 15, 20 feet up.
Yep, 15 feet up. And there's another floor above that there is also a window. They do appear to be like boarded, partially boarded up kind of thing.
Heard. The soul's gonna move 5, 10 and attempt to open the door. I don't know if it had a locking mechanism or not. It was unlocked when we got here.
What are you doing?
I attempt to open the door. I don't know if it's locked or not.
You feel it. He latched it, right? From the inside?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then I will just attempt to kick the door down.
Yeah, give me an athletics check.
$13.
You feel it kind of crack a little bit, but it does not open.
Is there enough for me to get vision into so I can Misty Step in?
Give me a perception check to see if you catch a glimpse through as you hit it.
21.
I will allow it.
I will use my feet to teleport in my once Misty Step free per die.
The spot you could see is, let me move you,
Yep,
right there.
perfect. I presume it was my action to...
Action, partial move, you still have movement if you want.
I'm going to come up here and put my hand on Kalen's shoulder. I know he's stunned, but I'm going to put my hand on him and look at Baba Yaga and say, let us take care of him. He's not of his right mind.
Okay. Third flame skull outside casts fireball.
You have your reaction.
Oh, do I have it back? All right, cool. Well, I'll blow another counterspell then. Try to keep us from getting fireballed. Which one is this one now?
Flame skull 2.
Right. I don't really want to be melted. Where's counterspell? 3rd level.
I look over my shoulder. Run, you two, run!
Well, that
Oh.
made Vora save.
Oh,
Let's make the
okay.
Fractal Flame Skull save.
Oh.
He fails.
He fails.
Fireball does not go off. He doesn't use the slot. That takes us to Lorelei.
Oh boy.
Kaylin is next.
Lorelai is so frustrated with this entire situation. She looks at Baba Yellow Legs. Just let me take this idiot out of here. We will get him out of here. We'll go to your kid. We'll talk to him. We'll get out. We can forget this ever happened. I'll bring you the other idiot. It's it's all just a big misunderstanding. He's been bonked on the head just one too many times. He's got a lot of trauma he needs to go see a therapist about. It'll be fine. It'll be fine, right? And she's like she's trying to assess if Baba Yellowlegs is gonna let us leave.
She's really nonplussed. She doesn't feel threatened at all right now.
Okay.
And she's listening to you.
Lorelai, for the second time in 24 hours, takes out interdimensional shackles and puts them on Kaylin. And then starts dragging his stunned body across the floor to the door.
All right. So, is the goal here for everybody to drop out of initiative?
Yes.
That's my goal. I'm trying.
Yes.
You can fight me.
Well, Kaylin might fight you. I'm talking to
That's
everybody else
fine.
first.
All I'm saying is, in like less than 6 seconds, the house almost killed Vora with like no effort on its part at all. We are all going to die
with a
if we
rock.
don't stop fighting. Yeah, it didn't even really hit her. It just almost killed her with a rock,
Right.
like incidentally.
Right. So, Kaylin, you are in the shackles. It
And
says
stunned.
at the end of your round you get the save.
Mm-hmm.
You are still stunned. They can easily get you out of there by that next round if everybody's just... And all the flame skulls stand down, the house stands down. There's no attacks happening.
When we'll just sort of look at Vora and sigh. Well, there goes our ride.
yeah, you're not getting the ride from the house any longer.
I'm backing away from it.
Lorelai's gonna look at Aesol. Please carry this idiot. And then she's just gonna carry him and just follow me. And then she's just gonna start storming off towards the castle.
For the sake of mending any chance of mending this relationship, Kaylin, I think you should let me cast the spell. And I will cast Divine Intervention and attempt to cast a spell. Are you willing?
He's stunned. He kind of can't do anything.
No, he can. I need a willing creature.
I'm stunned. I can't consent. I've been Bill Cosby'd.
You're not incapacitated. You're just stunned.
Blink once for yes and twice for no.
It's more like as the spell's effects start to settle on you, you can fight against them or not. Right?
Yeah.
Like that's what being a willing creature is.
You're not
Sure.
incapacitated. Cool. Feign death. You turn into a corpse.
So visually, he looks like a corpse.
Yep.
But he's
Like,
not.
For the duration, the
necrotic
target appears
energy
dead.
sort of looking comes out and because it is necrotic, right? Feign death.
Yeah. You are blinded,
Mhm.
incapacitated. Your speed is 0. You have resistance to all damage but physical and are immune to the poison condition. And you are indistinguishable from a state of death.
Wow.
I
So it
put
looks
him
like
in
That's
a
not
Power Word
traumatic.
kills- It literally
put him
looks
in
like
a
he turns
coma.
around and like Power Word kills him.
yeah.
All right.
That's gonna be really
I'd say-
traumatic for our friends who don't know that he's just fucked up. You're carrying his limp, dead body.
Out of the house.
Oh, we already got him out. We already got him out.
What's worse
All right,
is Lorelai
so you-
stormed out looking mad at him and not upset. So
You head back. You take the day's walk through the lovely mists of Barovia.
How long does feign death last?
1 hour. It is a forced nap to calm his emotions.
It is
Sure.
a very peaceful hour. All right, cool.
Yes.
So when you break out of that, you can obviously try your once per 30 days attempt to get out of the shackle if you wish.
What, a strength saving throw? Or a
Uh-huh.
strength check?
The strength. Hold on. I'm trying to find the shackles. I don't know where they went.
Once,
Oh,
only
dimensional.
one try in 30 days? Wow.
Yes.
Yep. Once every 30 days, the bound creature can make a DC 30 athletics check.
Okay.
You got this, buddy.
See here, my athletics is a +4.
You can do it.
17. I'm
30
shy by
days.
13.
And you make your way back to the castle. You are greeted the same way you were before. Rahadim brings you in.
Before we go in, Lorelai's going to ask a soul to just put Kaylin down on a rock. And she's gonna look at Kaylin, and she's just going to like poke him in the chest, and she's gonna say, I don't need a savior, I need a partner. And I can't trust you to do that. So I'm done. I'm done with this. I can't trust you to be true to your word to me or to our friends. And everything that you're doing, you might think is for me and is for good. But I don't want any of it if it's going to get you and all of our friends killed. None of this is worth that. So I'm done. I can't handle this responsibility. And she's gonna just leave him there and walk into the castle.
Kaylin stays on the rock. He doesn't go in the castle.
His soul waits outside.
We'll go with Lorelai.
Great, let's split the party.
Yeah, why
Kaylin
not?
and
We're only dealing with
all of you
Strahd
is
here.
outside.
We're only dealing with a pissed off Strahd after just attacking his mom and like bailing on breakfast. No, this is gonna be great. It's gonna be just fine. Why not?
Bora will follow in, hoping to get some tea and bread. She's not feeling so hot.
Yeah.
So you see Strahd at this point. There's no playing of the organ in this moment, but he is in robes And he comes down the grand staircase and meets you in the foyer and says, "Ah,
As
you
he
left
starts
so
descending
hastily."
the staircase, Quinn will prestidigitate just like a quiet waft of organ music, just for the fuck of it. It's been a long day. Like a little bit of levity is probably.
He kind of nods and says, kind of appreciates the gesture. He says, "You left in such haste before.
Yeah,
Mother has spoken to me about what has gone down,
I'm sure she did.
and I am pleased to hear that the Mad Mage is no longer here, trying to kill me. That's lovely. Thank you
It
for
was
that."
it was some kind of enchantment. It was more powerful than spells I can cast. So something really got a hold of him and sent him here. He was not in his right mind at all. Like I said, two days ago, I mean, obviously I've heard your name, but we were not 2 days ago, none of us intended to come here at all. You really, like, no offense, but you sort of just didn't factor into our plans as much. It was very out of character for him to just show up like this. So I knew something was wrong. He's not going to come back. Oh, and I do apologize for all of the trouble we've caused. None of us even. Do you even know how we ended up here? We said we were trying to be somewhere else, and you said you didn't do it. But do you know what happened when we got here?
I imagine it has something to do with the person you seek to thwart, the being you seek to thwart.
Given who else was here, I suppose that his influence is not out of the question.
Interesting that he would have addled your friend's brain in such a way.
Yeah, I don't know what he would have to gain from that.
Placed you all here. The timing is quite interesting, and you see that he's thinking of things.
It's also weird that why would he bring people that are actively working against him? It's supreme overconfidence. I mean, I guess I get it, but sheesh.
He was likely hoping to trap us here, right? I mean, we
Or
cannot
he
leave.
led us against Strahd and his mother, who, I mean, while maybe not necessarily allies, we're not at cross purposes per se. But if we really pissed you off enough, we could be, and that would be really bad for us.
And he says, "Well, there is something to be said about the fact that if he wanted you here and wanted you to stay here, and I might need help from him, perhaps I should keep you here." But there's also something to be said about the fact that the device that you retrieved from the Durst Manor arrived shortly before you and your friends did.
Another very interesting coincidence.
Is he having you gather these things? Something to ponder.
Oh man, I was already having a terrible day, and so thank you for that. Thank you.
Well, I am nothing if not consistent.
Great. Well, can you make this terrible day even slightly less terrible and let us go home? We'll get out of your hair. We'll get out of your mom's hair. We'll we'll send back a fun new toy for you and your mother to deal with, and then you'll never have to hear from us again.
I think My best bet is to let this all play out with as little influence from me as possible. So I will let you leave. I'm so curious of how this shakes down, though.
Well, I mean, if there isn't a multiverse in the next year or two, I guess you know what happened.
I would say good luck, but I'm not sure I want you to win.
Yeah, that's fair. I'm not really sure I want you to win either, but I really appreciate that we can all just walk away from this.
Well, I do know that your friends could turn me to dust if they wished. I watched what you did to Cass.
Yeah, there is that, but how long does that last, really? We'd just be here for a long time, being a real pain in each other's asses, to be fair. I don't think any of us would get anything done for the next quite a while.
And you just come
Especially
back,
with-
don't you?
Especially with
I
this
have-
terrible book you loaned me, little brother. Nothing rhymes.
I would have some fun for a time, but it would get old, as it always does.
And I have a sneaking suspicion that you're going to find a new group of toys very soon.
I always do.
I have that feeling.
Well,
Also, by the way, your harpsichord playing is amazing.
thank you.
How do we
I have
leave? Do
A
we just
long
like
time to give
Here's
myself
here's my teleportation circle. Call me sometime.
right.
I was gonna say, do we just click our heels together 3 times? So there's no
I
place like
believe
home.
you have someone who can get you out of here, and he looks at the soul.
My soul's not
Oh
here.
yeah.
Outside.
Yeah, he's outside.
Yeah, he's
Well, he gestures outside.
yeah. Okay, so if we go back to our portal and we're no longer bound.
Correct. You are free to go. The mist will part for you.
Sick.
Oh,
All right.
that's good.
I know. I'm literally dying.
This was fun. Hope to never see you again.
Likewise.
Oh, also,
If I wanted to
again-
send you a package, how do I do that?
I don't accept deliveries from unknown sources. You understand
It's-
that's a risk.
Technically, it's for your mom. And
Well-
she wants this one.
You should just contact her and figure that out between the two of you.
Oh, that's right. We said we were going to meet in the Feywild. That's right. That's right. I forgot.
This
It's been
is-
a rough day.
This is probably mostly symbolic, and again, I don't really know how much or little this will affect you, but I just wanted, in good faith, to give you this, and I will lean in and I will whisper the secret that I got from his former consort, Sangora, and I will dissolve its power, right? And I will say, there,
Right.
now he has one less hold on you.
You definitely feel his presence as you release that power. And he's not necessarily happy that that power just got unfettered.
Well, it's one less thing that he has, one less secret out there about Strahd, right? So
Right. Strahd loves it.
right.
But you felt Vecna not be happy about that.
Well, right. I mean, my whole thing is about pissing him off. So cool.
Yes. And you
Like my whole
definitely
life.
feel like that happens.
I feel the bag of holding like squirm a little bit.
Uh-huh.
And I will delete Sangora's secret.
There you go.
And I will say that's one less thing that's out there in the world that he could use his power over you. And again, just a small symbolic apology for all of the problems we caused here, and a thank you for letting us go without further violence.
If I took offense to every group of adventurers that blundered their way through my lands, I'd just constantly be offended.
I mean, I wouldn't. You kind of like look around a little bit. I mean, honestly, if I was sitting at home and every couple of minutes somebody tried to kill me, I'm pretty offended too. I'm not gonna lie.
So we understand each other.
Absolutely.
Very
Yes,
well.
now I have a pen pal. Great.
In the domain of dread.
Fantastic.
All
But what
right.
a fucking weird day. All right, so I will just sort of tap my hoopak on the ground, and we will make our way back out of Palace.
So in the meantime, what is happening outside with Kaelin and Assault?
Kalen is sitting silent on the rock, almost motionless.
His hands behind his back in cuffs.
Yep.
Isil stands there for a minute. Eventually sits down next to you. Did Lorelai give a soul command over the chains? No.
Shorten.
Time.
And Isil just sits there with you in silence.
All right.
I was
So
say
there's-
not exactly the chatty one out there with him.
Nope. Eventually, your friend come back out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd he go? You notice that one of the locks that Quinn keeps around his belt has opened.
Isil stands up. Offers to help Kaelin up.
Kalen stands on his own.
Portal's this way.
Vora's gonna walk past Kaelin and just glare.
Through the blood that is still gushing down. Nobody has healed Boris. He is
Nosebleeds,
almost
eyes
dead.
bleeding, eyes like wonky.
Yeah, She's
The one eye she has left.
I
So
gotta
you
do
make your
everything
way-
around here.
You make your way out of the village of Barovia.
Thank
Yeah, I
you.
guess so.
When
See
it comes to cleric spells, yes.
you do see that the portal is there and open to you to head back to Sigil.
Isil is waiting last in line.
Lorelai takes the shackles off and shoves Kaelin through the portal.
I was wondering if you were gonna take them off. It's like,
Me
get
too.
stuck in the portal.
Yeah, he can't get through, right?
Right.
No, she takes the shackles off and then just like she does it in like 2 quick motions, like unsnaps the shackles and then shoves him.
I think that's a great place to stop for the night because I imagine the argument that's going to happen as soon as we're back in the living room is going to be glorious for next session. So we will end it there, folks. Thanks for watching. We are Dicey Decisions. This is our Twist of Fate campaign. I think it's very funny that our nemesises are
Nemesi?
Nemesis.
I have no idea. Nemesis?
Nemesis.
Are
I need me some of that nemesis.
Whoa.
sometimes within the party. So, but we will see where this takes us for next session as you make your way back to Sigil.
Palin is a lit song.
And we'll be off next week because I will be at work. So we will not have a game next week. So it'll be 2 weeks' time, back on Friday nights. We'll be back. So check out Monday night, our Zeros to Heroes campaign with Jack, and come join us on our Discord and help us build our community. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.